A rather successful series, with 7 games in the US under its belt, the Ace Attorney series is surprisingly fun for a game about lawyers. Today, we'll be focusing on the first 3 games of the series, the Phoenix Wright arc. The first 3 games were actually initially released on the Game Boy Advance in 2001, 2002, and 2004. The games weren't released internationally until they were ported to the DS in 2005, 2006, and 2007. The DS versions were essentially the same as the Game Boy Advance versions, except the DS versions allowed you to use the microphone to present evidence.
Objection! Objection!
And that a 5th case was added to the first game that made use of the DS's capabilities.
Oh, really have to blow?
These games star the playable character Phoenix Wright, his assistant Maya Fey, who is a spirit medium, and his rival Miles Edgeworth, who is a prosecutor. The first game is rather simple in terms of gameplay. You'll alternate between investigation segments where you inspect the crime scenes and talk to people, and the court segments where you present evidence you find to defend your client. These games will not advance until you get all the information and evidence you need, so you don't need to worry about missing evidence. In the second and third games, a new element is introduced to the investigation segments. Psych locks. Psych locks appear when someone you're talking to has something to hide. You break the locks using evidence you find, but you may not have all the evidence needed to break the locks when you first find them. I will admit that this kind of game isn't for everyone, and it's rather easy to get lost and confused in the investigation segments. However, if you do find yourself stuck, there are patterns and hints throughout the game that will help you get unstuck. And if you're really just in it for the story, you can always just look up a guide online. Overall, the games are really fun and the characters are very lovable, with my favorite characters being Detective Dick Gumshoe and Maya Fey's cousin, Pearl Fey. The music is amazing, and even to this day when certain tracks play, I get shivers down my spine, like this song, Pursuit Cornered. Well, the games first became worldwide on the DS. If you don't have a DS, you can also get the games on Wii Shop, on iOS, and on a 3DS starting in winter if the 3DS port releases on schedule. Well, that's it for this episode, but I will see you guys in the next one.